This is the emotional part, guys. So last year is the first time I mentioned the mysterious life story of Neko. And there have been times when I alluded to this mysterious life story, but I couldn't tell you guys any details. Like, some of the questions were, why don't I want to go to Disney World? Why haven't I gone to Korea much? And why did you and Mr. Neko get married so early? Obviously, Mr. Neko and I had a wedding this year, but a lot of you also know that Mr. Neko and I have been married for over 5 years now. We got married at the age of 20. A lot of our friends did not know we were married for a long time. For a few months, actually. Larita hates me for that. Rightfully so, by the way. Mr. Neko and I have been dating by then, and Mr. Neko saw how desperate I was. And he knew my family situation. So at the age of 20, when we were just juniors in college, Mr. Neko made the resolve to propose to me. Because he's an American citizen. Mr. Neko has done a lot for me, and I think you guys can tell. It's not easy for a 20-year-old person, a 20-year-old college student, to ask someone to marry. One thing that really hurt was when we told my parents. I knew my mom and dad are not people who would let me get married this early, by the way. But the thing is that they knew why he was asking my hand in marriage. Like, of course they knew why he was doing that. So 5 days later, after getting my parents' permission, after making sure his parents were okay with it, Mr. Neko and I went to City College and we signed the papers. We got married July 17th, 2017. June 17th. Did I say July? June 17th, 2017. No? June 21st, 2017. Nicole, Neko, what are you doing? City Hall. City College, guys. I'm so nervous. We went to City Hall to get married on June 21st, 2017. Wait. June 21st, 2017. Okay, we're good. Oh God. Okay, moving on. We did not get married at City College. Everyone was asking why we got married so early. Mr. Neko wanted to help my family, and we already promised each other that in the future we would get married. So in his mind, he realized that if he helped me earlier, it would help him in the future because he wanted to marry me in the future. I wanted to get married at the age of 28. I'm still not 28. I'm 40. I skipped it. But yeah. So that's a big answer to the question of why do we get married at the age of 20? It's because of that. I did not marry Mr. Neko for the citizenship. I hope to say that now, and it will always be true. I married him out of love. But it is true when I say that we got married early so he could help my family.
Jian and Jason, we all know the struggle of finding love. The kind of love you hope to wake up to every morning and fall asleep to every night. The kind of love that transcends all other relationships. The kind of love so pure and magical that you can't imagine spending another day of your life without them. And so when we do find that special person that makes us feel all warm and fuzzy inside, we don't let them go. gathered here today to share in this marriage ceremony of Jian and Jason Yao. Jian and Jason met at Cooper Union, but little did they know this wasn't going to be their last union together. Hey.
My love, the first time I met you, I knew you were someone special. I clearly remember your laughs, how happy and carefree you sounded, enjoying the moment. We were both trying to figure out what the next 4 years of our lives would be like, but I would never known that instead, I would meet the one who I'd be spending my life with. Today we stand here, looking over the places where our love grew, and with the people who love us so much. So many memories remain right in front of us. The daily train rides, the struggles of studying volleyball, the adventures we had. Through it all, I learned more about you, saw you grow into the person you are today, and fell in love with you. I've been so lucky to have you by my side, and I can't even describe how thankful that I am that you will be by me forever. I vowed that as long as I live, I'll be yours. I promise to do all I can for you, to make you happy and fulfilled, to do all I can with you on new adventures and memories that we'll cherish forever. Stand by your side in the most joyous times and the most difficult ones, and make you laugh even though you say I'm not funny. And most of all, my love, to love you and cherish all our time together.
Hi Jason, my snug bug, cutie pie, poof, sleepy Francois sloth, and my love. At the age of 18, I never thought I could ever trust anyone, but then I met and fell in love with you. Even so, when I attended a wedding at this very venue, I told myself I would aim to be your best woman at your wedding. I never imagined that I'd have a role so much more important, the bride standing in front of you. With you in my life, I became a better friend, sister, daughter, and person overall. Here, in front of so many people dear to us, I remember what I used to say years ago. I can never make you the happiest person in the world because no one can be happier than me to have you. 6 years later, I can still say this is definitely the case. You are the best thing that has ever happened to me. Oh my God. In return, I will always share your enthusiasm whenever we see pigs, capybaras, or trains. And I will take you to at least one baseball game a year. Unless there's a pandemic. Okay. I promise to massage your tummy whenever you have one of your stomach aches and greet you with a hug when you come home from work. I will always adore your cute little egg-shaped head and your cute soft cheeks. We will travel the world together. For the rest of your life, you can always rely on me to be your own personal cheerleader. And the most important to our relationship, I vow to never tell you that you're funny, or else you'll think way too highly of yourself. We didn't match that, by the way. I love you, Jason Yao, my love, and always will with all my heart. Your snug bug, Floof, and New York City lion penguin, Chi Hyun.
Do you, Jason Yao, take Ji Jung to be your wife?
I do.
Do you, Ji Jung, take Jason Yao to be your husband?
I do.
May I please have the rings? Jason Yao and Ji Jung, by the power vested in me by the internet, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may now kiss the bride.